Friendships forged in the fires of long shooting days and laugh-out-loud improv don't fade. They ferment into the kind of banter that feels like home. Donald Faison and Zach Braff, the inseparable duo from Scrubs, proved this in spades during a recent interview that blended nostalgia, matchmaking mischief and mild-mannered ribbing. At 51 and 50 respectively, these Scrubs alumni aren't just reminiscing about hospital scrubs, they're scripting a sequel to their on-screen Bromance, set to premiere on February 25th. But before the reboot's white coats come out, Faison took a detour into Braff's personal life, calling out his buddy's perpetual singledom and questionable enthusiasm for Godfather duties with the affection only true pals can muster. The interview, a lively exchange that crackled with their signature wit, kicked off innocently enough. As the conversation flowed from Scrubs' memories to current projects, Faison couldn't resist pivoting to Braff's romantic status. "This is a single man who is very, very handsome," he declared to the interviewer, his tone dripping with promotional zeal. It was classic Faison, ever the wingman, spotting an opportunity to play Cupid amid the microphones. Braff, caught off guard but game as always, fired back with a bemused interjection. "How is this relevant to our interview at all?" The room likely erupted in laughter, a microcosm of the chemistry that made Turk and JD one of TV's most beloved pairs. Undeterred, Faison pressed on like a determined matchmaker at a wedding. "Someone out there is going to see this and be like, 'What a handsome young man this is,'" he envisioned, painting a picture of swooning readers inspired to slide into Braff's DMs. Braff, ever the quick-witted retorter, likened his friend to an old Jewish grandmother right now. A zinger that nodded to their shared Jewish heritage and Faison's relentless, loving meddling. It's this playful dynamic that has endeared them to fans for over 2 decades, turning what could be awkward prying into comedic gold. Shifting gears, Braff opened up about what truly captivates him in a partner these days. "I mean, obviously there's the initial, 'Am I attracted to this person?'" he conceded, acknowledging the spark that starts it all. "But for the Garden State director, now in his 50s, depth trumps dazzle. But then I'm so aware that for me now it's being funny and laughing with the person. To me that's the sexiest thing. Beyond the initial, 'oh you're cute,' is, 'do we laugh?'" His words resonate with a maturity honed by time. Laughter as the ultimate litmus test, a shared frequency that sustains beyond the honeymoon phase. In an industry rife with superficial connections, Braff's emphasis on humor feels refreshingly authentic, an echo of the levity that defines Scrubs. The roast didn't end there. Faison, father to a bustling brood, Wilder Francis 4, Rocco 6, Kobe 17, twins Dade and Kaya 20, and Sean 23, turned the tables on Braff's role as godfather to some of his kids. "I don't see them much, they're very busy," Braff admitted sheepishly, attempting to deflect. Faison, not one to mince words, cut through. "Let's keep it 100. He's not the biggest kid person on the planet." The admission hung in the air, laced with brotherly teasing rather than bite. Braff protested, "That's not true, I like kids." Only for Faison to quip, "When they're quiet." Braff conceded with a chuckle, "Well, they don't need to be making all that ruckus," before reaffirming his fondness. It's a vignette of real friendship, unfiltered, unflinching, yet underpinned by unwavering support. This exchange isn't just fodder for laughs, it humanizes these Hollywood vets. Scrubs, with its blend of medical mishaps and heartfelt hijinks, thrived on such authenticity, and their off-screen rapport mirrors that. As fathers, Braff has a daughter from a past relationship, they've navigated the chaos of parenting amid demanding careers. Faison's large family life contrasts Braff's more low-key vibe, yet their banter bridges the gap, celebrating differences without judgment. It's a reminder that godparenting, like friendship, isn't about perfection, it's about presence, however quirky. Looking ahead, the Scrubs reboot promises to recapture that magic, with Braff and Faison reprising their roles in a world forever changed by time and technology. Fans eager for more Turk JD antics will find comfort in knowing the actors' bond remains as tight as ever. This interview, with its mix of matchmaking, mate roasting, and reflective revelations, serves as a perfect appetizer, proving that some stories, like great laughs, are timeless. In weaving this narrative, one appreciates the layers. From romantic ideals to familial foibles, it's a celebration of midlife camaraderie. Donald Faison's callouts aren't criticisms, they're invitations to evolve wrapped in wit. For Zach Braff, single and unapologetic, it's a nudge toward connection. Together they remind us that the best relationships, platonic or otherwise, thrive on truth told tenderly.